Good day, everyone! Another day full of knowledge and fun right here at Salida TeleRadyo of La Filipina National High School. Today, you will learn another interesting topic about Asian Festival, a colorful, fun-filled, and culture-based celebration. With your teacher broadcaster, Teacher Cyril Valles. I am your teacher host, Teacher Mayan C. Sacro. Together, let us gain information as Teacher Cyril discuss the lesson. I'll now turn you over to Teacher Cyril.
Thank you so much, Ma'am May and Sacro, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, students! Welcome to another episode of Salida TeleRadyo. I am your art teacher, Teacher Cyril Valles. Today, we will be discussing interesting and colorful topic. Are you ready? Well, if you are, kindly please prepare yourself learning module in Arts 8 together with your pen and notebook or paper so that you can take note the important points in our lesson today. But before we proceed to the lesson proper, let's listen first to this song from one of the country in Asia. After listening, I will be asking few questions. Are you ready to listen? Alright, now let's play the music. Alright, let's get the song there. Have you heard the song? Or where did you usually hear that song? Yes, it is common to Chinese people, wherein they usually use it during the celebration of Chinese New Year, which is one of our topic today. So our topic for today is all about Asian festivals. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's have first our objectives for today. At the end of the session, the students are expected to, first, identify selected festivals celebrated all over the Asian region. Second, define what makes each Asian festival unique. Third, appreciate Asian festivals of how the community participates and contributes to the event, which will lead to our most essential learning competency, which is to identify the elements and principles of arts as manifested in Asian festivals. I know that you are very excited about our lesson, but before anything else, let's have first our pre-assessment. This is to check your prior knowledge about the different festivals in Asia. The title of our pre-assessment is Where Am I Celebrated? I will be giving the name of the festival and you will choose the answer among the choices that will be given. You only have 5 seconds to choose your answer. Shall we start? Alright! Question number 1. Taiko Drum Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Again, Taiko Drum Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Your time is up. The correct answer is letter C, Japan. Number 2. Chinese New Year. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Again, Chinese New Year. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Your time is up. The correct answer is letter A, China. Number 3. Loy Krathong Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Again, Loy Krathong Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Your time is up. The correct answer is letter D, Thailand. Number 4. Balinese Dance Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Again, Balenes Dance Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Your time is up. The correct answer is letter B. Indonesia. Number 5. Lantern Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Again, Lantern Festival. A. China, B. Indonesia, C. Japan, D. Thailand. Your time is up. The correct answer is letter D. Thailand. How is your score? It's okay if you did not get a perfect score, since this is just a pre-assessment. What are festival dances? These are cultural dances performed to the strong beats of percussion instruments by a community of people sharing the same culture. It is a lively event ordinarily celebrated by a community and centering on some characteristic aspect of that community and its religion or cultures. It is often marked as a local or national holiday which is everybody enjoy. Let's have first the Chinese Spring or New Year Festival. Chinese New Year is the longest and most important festivity in the Chinese calendar. It is celebrated in countries and territories with significant Chinese populations like mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Philippines. Chinese New Year, also known as Spring Festival. The literal translation of the Chinese name Chunji, since the spring season in Chinese calendar starts with Lichun, the first solar term in a Chinese calendar year. It marks the end of the winter season. The festival begins on the first day of the first month in the traditional Chinese calendar and ends with the Lantern Festival, which is on the 15th day. Chinese New Year's Eve, a day where Chinese families gather for their annual reunion dinner, or they called it as Eve of the Passing Year. Because of the Chinese calendar is lunar solar, the Chinese New Year is often referred to as the Lunar New Year. So marami palang terminology ang Chinese New Year, no? It can be called as Chinese Spring, Chinese New Year, or a Lunar New Year. The Dragon Dance. It is a form of traditional dance and performed in Chinese culture, which is the most often seen in festive celebrations. The Dragon Dance is the highlight of Chinese New Year celebrations held worldwide in Chinatowns around the world. The Emperor of China usually used the dragon as a symbol of his imperial power and strength. Dragons are believed to bring good luck to people, which are reflected in their qualities that include great power, dignity, fertility, wisdom, and prosperity. The costumes. The main objective of wearing Chinese costumes is to maintain the sanctity of their tradition. They get haircuts and makeovers so that they are fully ready to welcome the new year in a brand new style. So for the women, they wear cheongsams and kipaos, while men wear mandarin collared shirt with a Chinese dragon symbol and kung fu suits. And children also, they wear dragon costumes and kung fu suits. Our second festival is the Taiko Drum Festival of Japan. A good example of a professional taiko drumming troupe is the Kodo. They are based in Sado Island, Japan. They had a big role in popularizing taiko drumming both in Japan and abroad. So, the Kodo group or the Kodo troupe, they regularly tour around Japan. So, the name Kodo conveys two meanings. First is heartbeat, the prime source of all rhythm, and read in a different way. Second, children of the drum. a reflection of Kodo's desire to play their drums simply with the heart of a child. So drums were used in ancient times to signify the boundaries of village and also used to pray for rain and other religious ceremonies. And drums lead warriors into battles in order to scare off the enemy. Next, the main focus of the performance include the following: the uchait or the taiko drummer. They also use different drums, different sizes, a big, medium, and small. Then other traditional Japanese musical instruments. So when playing the drums, they also have different musical elements used as accompaniment like fiu and shamisen. So this make an appearance on stage. Then we also have traditional dance and vocal performance. This is part also of the performance. Then performance normally lasts for about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Costumes and props. They wear happy. The happy is a coat over black with white calligraphy, a baggy sleeve short cotton jacket tied with a sash or ube. Around the waist, it is usually a plain color, typically blue or black, with a symbol printed on the lapels and on the back. Then they also use hachimaki or the white headband. Then the tabi, which is the shoes with big toe separated. They also have the big drum, they called it as odaiko, while the medium drum, they called it as juzuke, and the small drum, they call it as chime. The third festival is the Balinese Dance Festival of Indonesia. Balinese dances are a very ancient dance tradition that is a part of the religious and artistic expression among the Balinese people. There are 3 genera included: the wali, or they call it as a sacred dances; the bibali, which is the semi-sacred dances; the bali-balihan, or the dances for entertainment purposes. In Bali, there are various categories of dance, including epic performances, such as the Universal Mahabharata and Ramayana. How about the training of the Bali dancers? The training, Bali dancers learn the craft from their mothers as soon as they born, but the official training as a Bali dancer starts as young as 7. In Balinese dance, the movement is closely associated with the rhythms produced by the gamelan. We all know that gamelan is a musical symbol in Indonesia. The movements, they have multiple levels of articulations in the face, eyes, hands, arms, hips, and feet. So they are coordinated to reflect layers of percussive sounds. So the costumes, most female dancers wear various colors of makeup, a crown, both real and golden flowers in their hair, sarong, and a wrap long sash from their hips to their breast, as well as many gold decorations. And they also wear crowns and decorations. The crowns and decorations are made from cowhide. While male dancers wear makeup, so they also put makeup. So the male use more red color for their eyes and cheeks, and their eyebrows are colored to enhance masculinity. A mask when they dance the tuping dance, then a crown. So male dancers also carry a sword on their shoulders. The fourth festival, Lantern Festival of Thailand. The Sky Lantern Festival of Thailand is held not just in the country but also in China, Taiwan, and other neighboring countries. This event is about the launching of lanterns, which are small hot air balloons. Each release of a sky lantern is a petition, small prayer, or good wishes of the person who released the lantern. This event usually falls in November according to Western calendar. The Chiang Mai is the area in which the scene of mass sky lantern release. Some of the meanings of releasing the sky lantern are: they believe that it sends a person's bad luck and misfortune away into the air, especially if it is disappear before the fire goes out. So people say a short prayer before launching the lantern, and it is considered as a good luck. Another form of Thailand festival is the Loy Krathong festival. Loy literally means to float, while Krathong refers to the lotus-shaped receptacle which can float on the water. Originally, the Krathong was made of banana leaves or the layers of the trunk of a banana tree or a spider lily plant. In Western calendar, usually fall in November. This festival is believed to originate in an ancient practice of paying respect to the spirit of the waters. Generally, Asia is full of distinct cultures, each with their own amazing unique celebrations and festivals, often the perfect insights into local traditions and the people's way of life. Taking part and witnessing the festivals found around the continent is highly recommended and is a great way to spend some time outside of just visiting tourist attractions. Now, that ends our discussion for today. Did you learn something? Well, I hope that you really listened to our discussion because we will now have our assessment. Now, in our assessment, I will be giving you questions and you have to choose the answer from the given choices. Once again, you will be given 5 seconds to answer. Let us start our assessment. Number 1. What is the traditional dance usually seen during the Chinese New Year? A. Dragon dance, B. Lion dance, C. Snake dance, D. Belly dance. Again, what is the traditional dance usually seen during the Chinese New Year? A. Dragon dance, B. Lion dance, C. Snake dance, D. Belly dance. Time is up. The correct answer is letter A, Dragon dance. Number 2. If Chinese celebrate their Spring Festival, the Japanese celebrates blank. A. Dragon Drum Festival, B. Balinese Drum Festival, C. Kodo Taiko Drum Festival, D. Percussion Festival. Again, if Chinese celebrate their Spring Festival, the Japanese celebrates blank. A. Dragon Drum Festival, B. Balinese Drum Festival, C. Kodo Taiko Drum Festival, and D. Percussion Festival. Time is up. The correct answer is letter C, Kodo Taiko Drum Festival. Number 3. Taiko Drum festivals usually last for how many hours? A. 5 hours and 30 minutes, B. 4 hours and 40 minutes, C. 3 hours and 30 minutes, D. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Again, A. 5 hours and 30 minutes, B. 4 hours and 40 minutes, C. 3 hours and 30 minutes, and D. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Time is up. The correct answer is letter D, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Number 4. What is the ancient dance tradition that comes from Indonesia? A. Folk dance, B. Bali dance, C. Jazz, D. Modern dance. A. Folk dance, B. Bali dance, C. Jazz, D. Modern dance. Time is up. The correct answer is letter B, Bali dance. Number 5. What is the festival in Thailand that honor the goddess of water? A. Chiang Mai, B. Kom Phai, C. Loy Krathong, D. Yepeng. Again, A. Chiang Mai, B. Kom Phai, C. Loy Krathong, D. Yepeng. Time is up. The correct answer is letter C, Loy Krathong. Alright, How's your score, students? Did you get a perfect score? If you did, congratulations! Job well done! But if you did not, it's okay because we still have many sessions coming. Alright, we are about to end our lesson. But before that, I will be giving you something to do, and that is your assignment. So write this one in your paper. Among the Asian festivals that were discussed in this lesson, which one do you like best and why? Alright, we are done. Thank you so much for listening and for tuning in. Another session has again ended. Once again, this is your art teacher, Teacher Cyril Valles.
Thank you, Teacher Cyril. I hope our students have listened well and gained new knowledge about Asian Festival. See you again to our next episode of Salida TeleRadyo right here at La Filipina National High School. Once again, I am your teacher host, Teacher Mayan C. Sacro. Have a nice day!